Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I know I'm probably looking kind of rough right now. I haven't even brushed my hair, but today we wanted to show you a day in our life, and I thought I would start from the very beginning of when I wake up. It's almost 9 o'clock right now. Usually I wake up earlier. I forgot to set my alarm last night apparently, but the cool thing is we pretty much set our own schedule, and so we don't really have to always worry about like waking up at an exact time. Like we can go.
I wake up at 7 every day, so.
Well, that's because you are like, your brain is set like that, but like we don't actually have to get up at a specific time.
My brain and my phone are set.
And every day is different. It really is. Like we do different things every day, and we'll kind of explain that when we take you to the place where we're going. And we don't know exactly what's going to happen today. We don't really ever know, but yeah. So, but we are off to our first stop, and we actually got kind of a late start today because I woke up late. Okay, so our first destination is Campo Honda for the day, and that's like the one set dealership we have for the day. For those of you who don't know, we do, well, specifically Rob. I'm his assistant, but I work with him every day. So we go from dealership to dealership. Basically, he does a lot of retail work too with people. Anyone who asks for it. I've had people message me on Snapchat, I've had people Facebook message me, comment on my Facebook post, and they've been his customers. So it's really cool. You can pretty much do anything car interior wise except like super crazy detail. And
well, I mean, I could do super crazy details, but I'm too expensive for that. Like,
yeah, like basically it's like more efficient ways of doing things to save you time and money, because we usually do things pretty quick. I feel like.
You know what's funny is it says that on the van, it saves you time and money.
Yeah, I know, that's what I think of. I see that all the time, so.
Okay.
But no, it literally does, and it's very efficient. He does very good work. I only do a couple of things. I'm not really going to go into detail because I don't know what we're allowed to say and not
well,
to say.
I was going to say, other than, filling out my paperwork, because your handwriting's like way better than mine. It's just, But
yeah, I write a lot of stuff.
Pretty much I got her down to doing like normal stuff, and then I do all the, crazy technical things like, if there's a seat that needs to be sewn or something, or, like leather seats, they crack, they could be cracked all over. I'm the one that, does everything else. Like I do all the actual damage, and then I just have you do like I guess the light work, you could say, because then I don't have to stop what I'm doing and I can focus on the important stuff. And well, it's not that important. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah, the bigger stuff.
Yeah.
Does it say it's still recording?
I can't tell. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, because the battery's almost dead.
Okay.
But like I said, our days differ. Each and every day is different. Like I feel like we leave at a different time every single day. Today we got a late start, but I think today is one of our shortest days, and so we're probably going to be done super early anyways.
Yeah, that and the cold, and everybody's kind of...
Yeah, things are kind of dwindling down, I feel like. A huge part of what we do too is driving, and that's why we're recording this now, because each drive is like a minimum of a half hour, and we have a drive like tomorrow. Our drive is an hour and a half.
But with this weather, it might be like 2.
Yeah. So we were actually going to do this on Monday, but
it's a wee bit distracting.
The weather was absolutely insane. For those of you guys that are local and in Michigan, you know that the winter is upon us, and we had a hard time even getting to Fenton, which is where we went on Monday, and we didn't even get to the other dealership because help you
assistant.
and stuff.
I say if I'm Dr. Vinyl, you're the nurse of Vinyl.
And so they don't even really like they care to a certain extent, but as long as everything's being taken care of, like they're cool with you. And it's really cool being able to build those relationships, and we pretty much meet new people all the time.
Well, we're also vendors technically, so we're just, we're peons.
Yeah.
What do we, what can we do to serve them? But at the same time, it's like, it's symbiotic, because some people are really cool and friendly, I feel like, and they understand. You're like, hey man, I used to, one of the managers I went to go talk to, he was like, yeah, I used to do wheels or something like that everywhere he went. He was like a wheel distributor, and he was like, yeah, so I know what you're talking about. And I was like, oh, so perfect, like, when do I start? Like,
Yeah. Have a Honda first then?
no, I figured we just.
Okay, so I lied. I'm sorry. I totally forgot we had the other two. So we're going to Crippen first. We're gonna go to Crippen Mazda in Lansing, and then we're going to LaFontaine Buick GMC in Lansing, and then we're going to Tampa Honda. So we have 3 dealerships. We have some pretty quick work at the first 2. Wasn't a lot of cars that we haven't looked at. And it really just depends on week to week on what we do, because it depends on how many new cars they get in, how many they approve us to do, because obviously we can't just start working on them. We have to talk to the manager and get approval. But another thing I was going to say, is this is off topic, but I know that our 3 videos have been sitting down, and I feel like it's a good way for you guys to get to know us, and we kind of show you our life a little bit. This is just a little snippet, because we kind of do.
Do we have 3 videos? This is the 3rd.
This is the 3rd, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know these videos have been sitting down, but I feel like this shows best how you guys get to know us, because this is our life. Like, this is real. This is not because we're on camera. Like, this is actually what we do. And
Just kind of showing our humble beginnings.
oh yeah, okay, so the next video we will do something that's more activity wise, and if you guys like these videos, let us know, and we can keep do like talking videos, and I can just keep coming up with ideas and topics, or you guys can give me ideas and I'll try to do them. We're gonna make our video like more stand up. We're gonna be moving. It's gonna be really funny. I don't even know if he knows which one it is, but I don't want to tell you guys. I kind of want to surprise you, but
Oh, that one.
yeah, you have no idea what I'm
No, I
talking
don't.
about.
No, I don't.
But yeah, we're gonna. It's gonna be fun, and then I have another one for him doing something to me, and it's going to be very interesting. I'm excited to see, because it's never really been done before, but I trust him enough to do it, and he has no idea what I'm talking about. So those are upcoming videos, but a lot of what we do is riding in the car, and we like sit down and talk to each other a lot, and in a lot of our spare time we just like play on our phones or whatever. I did start a new thing with high blankets, so I probably will show you guys a little bit about that if you want to see it.
Yeah, we just spent like the evening sewing.
Yeah, that was
Actually, all day yesterday.
I'm
You're
excited to set
just
blankets
making
out.
blankets.
Yeah. So that's what I've done in my spare time this week.
Out of irony, you were making blankets, but I felt like I was left out in the cold.
He says stuff like that all the time. But I will show you guys when we get to the dealership, kind of give you a little snippet of what we do, kind of give you a description. I was actually going to show you guys like the list we do end up getting. And then we'll just kind of keep you updated throughout the day. And then we'll show you what we do when we get home. And then I'll leave my our night routine and stuff for a different video. But that is what we have for now. So we will see you at the dealership. Guys, so we are at the dealership now. So Rob went inside to talk to the manager, so it's just me out here. But this is like a half of what we would do. There's like another half of cars, but it's just like that little area. The dealership's pretty big, but we only work on a select few because they're the only used ones. The rest are pretty much new, and so we will just go through each and every car on the used lot, and we will write down anything that we see any issues with, like seat tears or needed their seats cleaned or anything like that, and then we will go get it approved, and then we'll work on it. Or if they don't want us to do any, then we will go to the next dealership. So really, it just depends on the day. It depends on how they're doing sales-wise too. That has a lot of factor into what they allow us to do. And so I was gonna show you guys the one car that we had, show you what I write down, but Rob took the thing inside, so can't really show you. But yeah, that's pretty much it at the dealerships. I can't show you guys any of the work we do because that's like a trade secret thing, and it's exclusive to his company, so I can't show you guys that. But I have pretty much explained everything, and so we're just gonna go to a couple more dealerships, do a little bit of work, and then I'll hop back on with you guys on our way home. Okay, so I'll talk soon.
What?
Oh, so close to my face. So, just got back home, and kind of a short day. It's like 2:30. Shorter day anyways for us. They're usually not super long, but the cat wants out of the bedroom. So from this point on, we kind of do whatever depending on the day. Usually Rob might go to his friends, hangs out with a couple different people.
Well, that's not all I ever do. Sometimes.
No, I said sometimes.
Sometimes when we're feeling rambunctious, we'll go and do some more selling and just I get more customers and just kind of like I'm always doing something on my van. I always have to keep reorganizing stuff, and it's a constant upkeep.
Yeah. One main thing is I usually I'll have to do the dishes or I'll take care of them, which is what I have to do today. I have to vacuum, have to clean the cat's litter box. I just recently got more responsibility having the kitten. Obviously I didn't have to deal with that before. But yeah, so really it just depends on our day. We are not normal people whatsoever. I don't know what you guys consider normal, but every day looks different. Some days we're complete bums and we'll just some days we're bums and we will just watch TV, watch something on Netflix or Hulu, or whatever. And then like today I have to finish that blanket at some point, or I'm probably going to. I still have a little bit of extra time, but I'll probably finish it today. And then we got to finish this video because it's the rest of our day, so we're going to show you parts of our day here and there. Nothing too exciting, so I'm not going to record a lot. But hang out with the animals a little bit, kind of play with them.
I don't know. Everything's different. And then your mom always has something for us.
Yeah, and then my mom will get home around 5, and we talk to her about our day or whatever's going on, or she'll talk to us, and then my stepdad gets home. We eat dinner together. I'll show you guys what we have for dinner. That's different every day too. Kind of same week to week. But every day during the week is different because we all kind of agree we don't really want to eat the same thing.
Like
yesterday,
Fridays is pizza.
Yeah, Friday's usually pizza. Yesterday we had goulash, and we haven't had that. I've had that maybe like twice in my life. And so...
Really?
Yeah, I haven't really had it that much. But it's pretty similar to spaghetti. It just has meat in it and beans. I don't eat spaghetti with meat. I eat spaghetti plain with just sauce, and my arm is really getting tired, so I'm switching. But yeah, so we eat dinner, and then we kind of hang out after dinner, and then pretty much we shower, get ready for bed, and yeah, another thing too is we always shower at night. We're not one of those morning shower people. I mean, sometimes he is. If he doesn't shower at night, he tends to fall asleep when we're not doing anything.
See, the problem is it's at night, and then she'll wait until midnight. She's like, okay, let's go take a shower.
Well, we have to
wait.
We have to wait for my parents to get ready for bed and stuff.
Well, half the time we're ready before they are.
Yeah, but
Really?
they're usually doing something. My mom has her own, she doesn't have a business yet, but she does a lot of furniture, redoes stuff and makes it look kind of like vintage.
Screw her.
And ow, the cat's calling me. Hi. And so my stepdad gets home and he'll be working on a vehicle or something. Last week, Rob's radiator hose blew in his van, and there was coolant leaking today. So that was one of the things we had to deal with. And so he has to look at that tonight. So that's something a little different that we didn't expect.
Yeah, I just had some issues with my van. That and the other day I had to get new tires, and I found a bolt in my back rear tire, or passenger side, and then like the front were kind of not balding, but whatever.
Yeah, so we've kind of been dealing with some
I think I mentioned
issues, I guess you could say, with the van, and so it's kind of hit or miss on some of our days because like we have to obviously get that fixed as soon as possible, or we won't be driving the van, and we need the work van for all of our stuff.
My office. It's
yeah,
where I do all my paperwork.
So
and fire and hire people.
So sorry this wasn't more exciting, I suppose. But like a lot of our day is just driving around and like going to talk to different people at dealerships. I hang out with the animals a lot. It's actually pretty chillax. I'm actually very thankful for the life that I do have and the things I get to do, because I know a lot of people do have it much worse, and like I always kind of take a step back and like think of things like that and just realize like how good I do have it, and I'm not even afraid to admit it. I'm very spoiled. He basically treats me like a queen. We don't always get along like perfectly, but we do get along pretty well, and
yeah, being the queen, you'd be a real pain in the ass.
We are best friends, and we hang out all the time, and he's the person I hang out with the most outside of my family. I don't have too many friends I hang out with because it's really hard for me to trust people, and I tend to like let people kind of walk all over me. Not so much anymore. I'm a bit tougher since he's come along. He's kind of opened my eyes to some things. But yeah, so I'll kind of show you guys things here and there, but overall this is pretty much our day. And once we get home from work, we don't really do a whole ton of stuff. Like I said, it just really depends on our day. So if there is, oh, I didn't know what you're doing. If there's anything that's like super exciting that you guys should know about or should see, or that we think is really good, we will film it and let you guys know, so that will kind of be included. So we will be back around dinner time to keep you guys updated. Okay, so apparently I didn't know this, but tonight was fun for yourself. So I'm making a grilled cheese. And Rob, what are you making?
Thinking like an omelet with little smokies.
Okay, so that is our dinner. Very random, but unexpected. So grilled cheese sounded good. So we have random dinners, like I said. But yeah, so this is gonna pretty much wrap up our video because we're not really doing anything after this.
Spent half the day editing, half the day.
I'm gonna be editing this video. We will, of course, be back with more videos. Anything else?
Nope, just stay tuned. Keep watching.
Stay tuned.
Like and subscribe.